friends, in this video we are watching summary of how economic growth has become anti-life, which is an article written by Vandana Shiva. She begins article with the line, limitless growth is the fantasy of economists, businesses and politicians. It is seen as a measure of progress. As a result, gross domestic product, which is called as GDP, which is supposed to measure the wealth of the nations. Economic growth hides the poverty it creates through the destruction of nature, which is in turn leads to communities lacking the capacity to provide themselves. According to the writer, growth measures the conversion of nature into cash, commons into commodities. It is not growth. She emphasizes the value of life outside economic development. The value of life outside economic development. She discusses water is easily available for all. It does not create growth. But when it fills into plastic bottle, the economic grows. A living forest does not contribute to growth, but when trees are cut down and sold as a timber, the economies grows. The healthy society and communities do not contribute to growth, but disease creates growth. For example, the sale of medicine. She gave an example for this that is the story of Plachin Mada, a place located in Kerala, and Mailama, who is started a movement against the Coca-Cola plant. Later, she tells about the life of farmers with the examples of seeds. A seed that renews itself and multiplies produces seeds for the next season as well as food. Farmer breed and farmers save seeds are not seen as contributing to growth. Growth begins when seeds are modified, potential, sorry, patented, and genetically locked. Then economic growth. But seed every year is a recipe for debts for India's poor peasants called farmers, and ever since seed monopolies have been established, farmers' debts have increased more than 270,000 farmers caught into a debt trap in India have committed suicide since 1995. This data is provided in the year 2013 when article was published. Further, she tells poverty is also further spread when public systems are privatized, when every aspect of life is commercialized and commoditized, living becomes more costly and people become poorer. Today, economics is separated from a opposite to both ecological process and basic needs. The dominant model of economic development has in fact become anti-life. When economies are measured only in terms of money flow, the rich get richer and poor get poorer. The three levels of violence she discusses three levels of violence which are involved in non sustainable development. The violence against the earth, which is expressed as the ecological crisis. Violence against the people, which is expressed as poverty, destitution, and displacement. The violence of war and conflict, as the powerful reaches resources that lie in other countries for their unlimited appetites. Increase of money flow through GDP has become disassociated from real value, but those who accumulate financial resources can then state claim on the real resources of people like their land, and water their forests and seeds. Let us she says about Nobel Prize winners, those who received Nobel Prize in the field of economics. Joseph Stiglitz, Amartya Sen have admitted that GDP as does not capture the human conditions. Eventually, she tells people need to create measures beyond GDP and economics behind the global supermarkets to real life and wealth. People need to remember that the real currency of life is life itself. If you like the video, please do subscribe, like, share, comment. Please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you, friends. We'll see you in the next video.